it's hard enough to play just 2 regular sets. With 3 setters under her belt and everything going on, I'm not surprised that something starts to hurt. But I'm not sure if she felt that calf spasm already before when she was practicing, or maybe it just started becoming worse now in the match. Because you think that probably you're treating these in advance?
Yeah, my guess is that she knew it had twinged a little bit and she was just hoping that she wouldn't feel it during the match, but as soon as she felt it, she went. I mean, she was still walking absolutely fine, wasn't she? She played the last couple of points. But yeah, it's definitely obviously a concern for her. I mean, at the very least, you don't want to use your full medical timeout that you get once so early in the match, just in case there's a recurrence or something else happens. So it's obviously
And it's not that she might do it on purpose, or you might think about it. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's probably what he said. She was feeling something before and probably got a little bit worse just into the match. And it's better off if you feel that it's nagging. It's in your brain, so you're better off doing something for it than just wait for it and then lose a couple of good games against someone like Iga, who's never going to give you anything for free.
I mean, she has beaten it before, but she does know she's got to be near her top form, and maybe Iga just below her top form. So
can you just hold the balls over there?
It's absolutely paramount that you don't throw away a couple of games. I mean, if you just throw away one service game, that's probably going to be the second form that she's usually in. Was 2-1 in both sets when they met in Dubai last year, about 18 months ago, that one. This is the first match of the day for those just joining us. A lot of people switching on around the world, and it's semi-finals day in the women's WTA singles in this mixed event in Cincy, and it dominates centre court today. Next up, Aryna Sabalenka against Jelena Rybakina. Now, there isn't a not before time on that, but if this match were to end sadly early, I think they would instigate one, because I doubt either player's anywhere near ready at the moment. And
if something happens, something like that happens, like there's a sudden yeah, they give you probably 20 minutes to half an hour in advance to properly warm up.
But let's be clear, we're expecting, but no reason to not suspect that Anna will continue.
No, hypothetically, just
absolutely
talking about it.
And then on centre court, the last match today, the highlight for the American audience, particularly number 2 seed Coco Gauff against Jasmine Paolini, champion of a couple of years ago when Coco beat Iga Swiatek in the semis. And the fourth quarter-final will be played third of the 4 because it's over on grandstand. Varvara Gracheva saw her win same time yesterday against Ella Seidel, one of the breakout names in this tournament. And she'll be taking on Veronika Kudermetova.
Time's up.
So just got that done in time, didn't she? So the 3-minute medical timeout is out. She can come in between service games and use the 90 seconds if needed, but that's it as far as long-term treatment goes for Kalinskaya. It's a lot of strapping.
It looks good. Very well done.
Neatly done, yeah.
So many big matches happening today in the Cincinnati Open. I think the big one that everyone's kind of going to be looking at is Sabalenka versus Rybakina. That's Belarus versus Kazakhstan. And who's going to win that one? Probably Sabalenka, but let's see if Elena can make a run at this one. This is coming up right after Świątek and Kalinskaya. As I stand here right now, Russia versus Poland. They are playing right now. It's 4-1 in the first set. Iga dominating this one. Kalinskaya has a history all the time, even as recent as just a few weeks ago, of coming back from being down. But it's going to be a tall order for her to see if she can come back against Iga Swiatek. Gauff is playing Paolini today. That arguably could be maybe even a bigger match than Sabalenka versus Rybakina. And then the other one that maybe not a lot of eyes will be on, but certainly another cool quarterfinal is this afternoon. Kudermetova versus Gracheva. Kill me in the comments if I'm mispronouncing that. But wow, when you have Świątek, Kalinskaya, Sabalenka, Rybakina, Paolini, and Gauff on the same day, and big names like this playing each other, that's when you start to get excited as a tennis fan. So it's been a lot of fun. watching the Cincinnati Open. No surprise at all, as I'm sure you know already, that Iga Swiatek is winning this one, but we'll see if Kalinskaya can somehow, some way, probably try to make a match out of it in the second set, as I assume Swiatek's going to take this first set, but you never know. And as I stand here, and right when I say that, Kalinskaya has won her second game of the first set. She's now losing 4-2. So not going out quietly, but we'll see what happens over there. Seems like the heat is still a big problem for players. Super, not only high temperature on court in Cincinnati, but also the humidity is really bad. If you notice when they sit down during the changeover, in Montreal, what they did in Canada was they had these fans, these portable little fans that they put in front of the players, and then it shoots up, I guess, towards their legs. And if they're strong enough, maybe the fan was hitting their face. But that's just kind of like warm air hitting your body, which helps. But I think Cincinnati has the players with a little bit better setup. They have like a AC thing cooling hot air hitting them, and you'll see this tube right next to them, and it's hitting their face. So that's pretty cool. There's been some heat problems, definitely for sure. There's even a player earlier this week in Cincinnati who collapsed on court and ended up retiring after trying to play a few more games after that delay of him collapsing. So if this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video, getting your tennis analysis, thank you so much for watching. There's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player right over there. It just says the word thanks right there on YouTube, on your phone, or on your computer. You can click on that and send me money that way. It works all around the world. Thank you so much for your support. I love getting those thanks notifications on my iPhone. And I know all YouTubers say this, but I'm going to say it as well because it is pretty important for me and for us. Please just hit the subscribe button. It's a big deal when you do that. So the subscribe button right below this video player. Thank you so much for doing that. We're always filming here in Dallas, Texas, here in the United States. It is also super humid down here, and but we're appreciating watching the Cincinnati Open. We're always watching the matches overseas and over here, but definitely I'm feeling spoiled today that we didn't have to get up so early to watch these matches. If you're over there in Poland right now, you probably had to get up early. If you're over there in Russia right now or Europe, probably have to get up early to watch this one. Or maybe not. Maybe it's like evening right now in Poland. So we got it made right now for this. But yeah, Sabalenka is going to be coming up after this. And then we'll get that Kudermetova match. And then a Goff and Polini is later tonight. So it's an all-day thing of tennis today. And we'll try to keep up with the best we can. Keep it here. Best Muscle Video on YouTube. We assume Świątek's going to win this one. Let's check on it as I stand here. Still 4-2. Looks like Świątek's about to win this one. She's at 40-15. So it's probably going to be 5-2 here. Świątek's going to win this set. It doesn't look like her serve has been broken yet this first set. And Kalinskaya somehow, some way is going to try to make a match out of it in the second set. So let me get back to it. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to step away to talk to you. If you're watching on your phone, your computer, your TV, your tablet, your iPad, thank you so much. And yeah, it's all about the tennis. The tennis world is rocking and rolling. Still plenty to go in this tennis season. I think after the U.S. Open, they'll head over to Asia, play a bunch of tournaments over there. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then, of course, WTA finals at the end of the year. This is a 1,000 event over there in Cincinnati. We haven't seen Sabalenka playing a tournament since Wimbledon. So this is her first tournament playing since then. So it's been exciting to see her on court. She had a big match just a few days ago against Raducanu. That was a thriller. That went 3 sets, and that was an interesting one for a variety of reasons on what happened on court during that match. So let's see what happens with Świątek. Hopefully she'll win. A little bias there. We love our Polish queen. But we love Kalinskaya too. I've always been impressed with Kalinskaya and her classiness and, quite frankly, her toughness on court. Like I said, I don't think this one's over yet, even though that Kalinskaya has this calf injury. So she's a tough one, and I think she's very smart. She's very articulate, very great tennis player. Her tennis IQ is fantastic. So I really appreciate seeing Kalinskaya's talent on court, and we'll see if she can make a match out of it against the Polish queen. I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you're awesome. I appreciate you. Hit me in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.